There we go. Go away. Let's try that again. Alright. Hurrah! Okay. Had too much beer yesterday. Always makes you sleep bad. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. We'll try that. I just restarted my streaming service. I don't know if that's going to help it or not. It just... Like, genuinely, everything's hot and here, so I'm sure my computer should probably like, fuck, I hate you right now, dude. Fucking piece of shit. Why you gotta run me so hard? Like, because that's how you roll. Yeah. It sometimes is just daft like that, so... Your computer sounds like that too. Fuck, I know, right? Isn't that weird? They all sound like that. What the fuck is your problem, man? Personifying our computers. One day they're gonna hate us all for it. Don't worry. Okay, I told you guys to come over here. What the fuck are you trading in California for, you pieces of shit? No. I want you to go to this Virginia base that I like to take over when I land. It's like the biggest base on the East Coast. That's where we do our naval invasions. Because they don't defend it. So here we go. Infrastructure. Mills, infrastructure, civs, and then a lot of those. We're gonna just kind of intersperse what we need in after these. We know we're getting a civil war, so your computer will probably levitate like a 2006 Dell laptop. Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the guy that I was helping out with his laptop when he was working on the destroyer? Did I ever tell you about this? Okay, okay. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Thank you. Ghost Faces. Well, we already know who we're going to be naming an aircraft carrier after, you son of a bitch. That's how we do here. I salute you. Alright. Hang on. Let me just fix this. Let's fix this first and foremost. These are going to be like, I think we're going to use these things, honestly, for the rest of the game. I don't see a reason to upgrade them. They're just a great carrier. They really are. Add an air and like a radar station on there and call it a day. So I'm sad we're gonna just annihilate the Yorktown class, but I like Ghost Faces. It's gonna be so much more than badass anyways. Let's not kid ourselves. There we go, rename. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm working for Dow. True story. I'm working for Dow, and we have a contract to support the United States Armed Forces. Okay, and so there's a deal in the warranty where some of the computers, very specific ones, have a warranty which is basically such as if you call and say, I lit my laptop on fire, I poured the liquid remains into a cup, and I let it solidify into a mass, and I'd like to exchange my computer, the answer would be, can I have the serial number? And of course. So the communism support. Yes, we want the advisor. We'll have enough power to save political power to save it. We'll do it. Excuse me. So, guy calls up. He says, I've got the super warranty. I need to have my laptop replaced. I says, okay. What's the problem? He says, well, I dropped it in the water. I says, all right. Get a serial number. He says, no, I can't. Like, I dropped it in the water. He says, alright, you know, get your name, whatever, figure it out. Kind of thinking this guy's weird. Punch it up. Here it is. U.S. something or other, Navy guy, I don't remember his name. Okay, cool. Yep, I see he's got the warranty. Cool. Do you have any part of like a charging cord or anything? He says, no, I dropped it in the water. And I'm like, can you pick it up? And he says no. And I'm like, well, how far down is it? Because I'm like, I don't really understand what's happening here. Again, I'm from a part of the world that looks like this. Okay? And so, like, you know, you dropped it in the water. I'm like, dude, you dropped it in a fucking puddle, man. Pick the shit up and put it in the box. No, it's on the bottom of the fucking ocean. It is on. He's like, no, I dropped it in the ocean. I'm like, what? He's like, I work on a destroyer. I'm in, like, the Gulf of Oman or some shit. I'm like, what? Oh. Do you have the power cord? Yeah, I got that. Okay, good enough. Put that in the box when it arrives. Cool, thanks, man. Alright. Happy trails. What's your job? I defend the oceans from terrorists. How do you do that? I dropped my laptop in the ocean. What were you doing with it? I was playing World of Warcraft. Yeah, I really like that guy. Fucking legend, alright. Yeah, I really enjoyed having that contract. There were some funny stories. There were some fun stories. Please don't hang up the phone. Why? Because I'm on the other side of a time-sealed lock and it takes 30 minutes to open. Oh. Where are you? NORAD. Oh, cool, NORAD. What do you do there? I can't tell you that. Oh. Okay, this is going to be an awkward call. Only deployed in Timor and shit. Never to Oman. Yeah. No, I don't know if it was Oman. He was somewhere in the Middle East because it was... my contract specifically was to support the troops that were overseas in Afghanistan. So, if you were serving overseas and you had tech support for your Dell computer, chances are good I was probably the asshole you had to talk to. Although chances are good it probably got fixed too. I could say that. Yay! Yay! We're getting politicians to support our government, which is awesome. I don't think doing these now will help me later, but we'll just ignore it anyway. We're just going to let that roll itself out for now. No refugees, no naval treaties, no propaganda, no on the prospecting for resources. We'll be there all day and night. Suspend the persecution. Let's get the WPA in. This will give us the guy we can hire to get ourselves some communism happening. Now, I should say this really quickly. When we do that, it means things like the Neutrality Act and this whole arsenal of democracy thing are actually no longer allowed. Just FYI. Right, because it's all of this is based on that. So. But I should say also, I think America's the only country in this game that gets 6 tech slots. If you're, pardon me, if you're Democratic USA, you get this one and this one. So, FYI. Anyway, WPA. Let's get it going. Let's get that communism dude going. Earl Browder. Hi, Earl. That's right, I'm single-handedly winning the war for the U.S. Although I'm not even gonna lie, when they said that we were awarded the contract for supporting the computers over there, I kind of choked a little bit. I was like, oh no, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna be optimistic, Cam. I can't help you. You know, I never understood the United States. I really have. I struggle so much. It's the most amazing country in the world. Like, it is. Find another country that is equally as obsessively crazy about everything, equally at the same time. I can't think of anyone. Pick a topic, United States. It doesn't matter. They're just crazy about it. What is it? Barbecue sauce, United States. What is it? Shoehorns, United States. There's going to be a guy somewhere, South Arkansas, he's got himself the whole fucking world's collection of shoehorns. Up the road, that's the baseball card guy. Over there, that's the card collector from the Nevada chip casino guy, you know, like... Hey, Japan is pretty crazy. But what you'll find in America is a collection of Americans thinking that they're Japanese. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? What's the word for that? What's the word for that? Weeb, that's the one. Japan is fucking nuts. I've lived there before. I think it'd be an interesting country to visit. Yeah, it really is that Sheppy, very much. It feels like a bunch of possums, actually. Hey, let's get our Navy back to training here. You guys, that fuel shouldn't look like that. It should be empty. Devoid of all hope of any future. That's the goods. Let's get this out of here. And we don't need the Great War. We're not going to use the T1 tanks. We're just going to skip right past them. I'm talking like a whole bottle of lube dumped on this netbook. Why would you bring it into a Verizon store thinking we could fix it? Hey, it... Again, I had a lady, she phoned me. She said my kid poured cereal all over my computer. I said, oh man, that's too bad. And she says, but I have the warranty. And I said, but do you? And she said, I do. And I said, but do you? And she said, check. And I did. And she did. And replaced it. And I mean, you got to feel bad for somebody who loses a bottle of lube to their laptop. I mean, that's... You were already probably having a rough day trying to look for a little bit of tension release. A little something to scratch the itch, you know. And then all of a sudden, now you've lost your laptop too. I mean, that's a tough day. That's a tough day. We're going to refit this Ranger into the Ghostface class. Give it a little extra. I think it just gives it the anti-air, honestly. I don't do as much. But you can see we're getting down in our... Getting down. Not many left there. Good. Okay, we can do a research slot. And we will. Because hey, yeah, I'd like an extra one. Joe purged. And Germany is remilitarizing. You know, we should actually get our organization built up here. The Office of Strategic Services. Well, that's a fine name for now. Look at gas. Go away. We're going to save all of our political power. Save so much. Oh, you know. Can we get the silent workhorse? What were the other ones we had? Financial expert, which is consumer goods. That's a really nice one. Yeah, we'll get the silent workhorse for now, because that's an additional political power bonus we'll take in. The Del Force. It's not the Delta Force. We'll have to wait. It's forming. Ooh, $900. Ouch. OSS is nothing to the Del Force. Okay, thankfully I don't know that we had a combat group support team, but fuck if we did. I'm not even kidding. Like, you have to understand the people that we worked with. Sir, I am in a combat situation, sir. Look, dude, I know, but my fucking computer's slow, okay? There's nothing I can... I can only imagine. Currently, our UAV is on track to destroy us, sir. We need to have our modem operational so we can connect with it and take it down, sir. Yeah, so have you tried turning it off and on again? Like, actually. Oh, we never did our carrier aircraft. Let's get that done. Let's get that done. Get a few things out the way here. There we go. That'll help for speed of research. That'll also help in making sure we can get our advanced companies. PC screen cleaning kits. Fucking ARs and tannerite. That's awesome. Alright, let's change this really quick. Here we go. Bing, bing. Oh, wait, we need let's give you a kitty cat. Here you go. Some sort of rabid lion cat bear thing. Yeah, the scene where they get the Indian call center and Transformers. That was amazing. I need my PC. My shipmates are starting to look attractive. I don't know if you guys been watching the Space Force on the Netflix, or Space Force, I don't know, I think it's just Space Force. Have you guys been watching this? I've been enjoying its absurdities. No spoilers, because obviously it's fairly new, but it's got moments where you're like, I genuinely have been sitting there going, is this funny? Is this a drama? Like, it's kind of somewhere in between both. It's really quite It's quite nice. It's good. It's got a good hints of each flavor. You're like, oh, that was a genuinely kind of a real moment. Followed up with a fart joke. I love it. And good. More infrastructure, more construction. We'll just get those burning out. I don't know exactly what we're going to get for states that are going to support us or not support us. I have no idea exactly how this works again. That's like so long ago that I've done the not the Confederacy, the communist states. I know we get a civil war. It happens in a place, doing a thing somewhere. So it is. It is based on a real idea that the current president had. And okay, I'm not going to get political on this one because I don't want to open this up for that kind of conversation tonight. But when you watch the show and you see what sort of some of the ideas for problems they've come up with in the television show, some of it's not really far-fetched to think that that could be actually a possibility as a problem, right? Again, I don't want to spoil anything, so you'll have to watch it. But some of it, you're like, oh, that could actually be like a legitimate, genuine national security threat. And so, whose job is that? And so it's really funny to see they have this. Dull guy. Jeff the dull guy. Political power gain. Efficiencies. Recruitable population. Consumer goods. All the goodies. Yes. We're going to get that one right now. I think, do we have a spy? We have a spy, but it's a female. It's a female spy. Her name is Nancy Whitfield. Codename Jeff the Dell guy. They'll never know it's her. Could you imagine what kind of cloak and dagger routines she'd be up to? No one would ever know. No one would ever know. You know what? Let's just keep you in the U.S. for right now. We don't need to really worry too much about this. We don't have the Spy Master, so the time on these is actually kind of high. Kind of annoying. But yay, chunk that shit out. Look at that, free trade, construction 1. That's why we do infrastructure, because it doesn't have as many penalties on it. See, this one will have, there we go, the undisturbed isolation penalty 50%. But it's good to get the citizen there too. So. Ken's right, they are. And so here's what happened. Space Force, the name, as a trademark, has to be applied for, and there's a process. Okay? And in that process, Netflix was able to complete it before the United States government. And so if the United States government wants to call its new armed force organization Space Force, they need to get permission from Netflix to do it. And that's what we call lawfuckery. Let's increase some of these extras. Got some extra points for it. Absolutely get those going. Yay, new F3F fighters. Huzzah. So what's the point in going commie with USA when they're already manufacturing the greatest of all time? I don't know. It's fun. We get Standard Oil, we get some political power, we get the staunch constitutionalist ideology drift defense, which is a problem. Or we get the stability, the infrastructure construction speed, and the New Deal agreement. Starfleet. Much as I'd like this one just for the political power, it's going to be the Democrats. And again, the reason why is because we don't want to have that drift defense penalty. It'll take us a lot longer to get that red chunk going. The people have spoken. United Star Alliance. Wait, what? The Division of Orbital Affairs. That sounds like a British one. It sounds like... right? Like... Ugh, disgraceful. These kinds of deals are below the present. No, they're not. Indiana wants a munitions plant. Indiana gets a munitions plant. Where the fuck is Indiana? Where are you guys at? Where Arkansas and Carn in Iowa? Where the fuck is Indiana? There you are. I'm like, it's Gary. Indiana's right next to fucking Chicago. I know that. Birthplace of Michael Jackson. Yeah, I'll put you at the top there. There you go. Alright, now, if you're worried about the gas, don't be worried. Don't be worried. The entire American Navy is training to use it right now. And that's a good thing. Look at that. Five capital ships all in production right now. Hurrah! There we go. Good. There we go. Let's get a little chromium. Let's get it from Cuba. A little bit of Cuban chromium. Space NATO. The United Star Armada. United Star Armada. Blah, blah, blah. No. And that's why that one won't fly. Armada. United Star Armada. Space Aids. You know what I love, honestly? I love that NATO, or rather NORAD, sorry, NORAD tracks Santa Claus every year. I love this. I really do. It genuinely... like... I know it's all fake. I get it. Okay. I get it. However, I love the idea of it. Sir, we've got a bogey. Looks like 8 tiny reindeers. Some kind of sleigh. Jolly man in the cabin. Copy, roger that. We're gonna go missiles hot. Add some people into our country. Aerospace International Defense System. Did they figure out how he warped space to deliver all the presents? No, they probably still got him somewhere in fucking Guantanamo trying to ask him that question. I will ask you again, jolly man. Zzz, zzz. Santa uses Dell laptops to plot his journeys. He'd never make it around the world in one night if he did that. I know that. Although they did, actually, but it was kind of funny. Kind of weird, kind of funny. When people work on some things, they have like a project pet name for stuff, okay? And so like different computers at Dell would have different names based on like, on one series it was their Transformers series, and so it was like, well, that's a Optimus Prime chassis. Like, actually, it's the weirdest thing. How many convoys do we have? 496. We got a lot of convoys. What do we got for submarines? We should have little egg makers here. We should get little egg makers. Torpedo 2. Egg makers. Speaking of. Oops. Cancel. There we go. You guys, what do you got? Submarines. All submarines. We're going to take these submarines. We're going to look for anything that's a 1936. We're going to set you to refit. All the 36 submarines. All the 36 submarines. And those are all S-Class? Yeah, those are all the S-Class. So these are all going to refit. Cool. Bing. That'll work. South Park already did that. They shocked Santa's balls. We'll come up to the battery. It always gets them to talk. Jesus Christ! What are you doing? I just want to make children happy. Yeah, I know you do, Pops. I know you do. Look at these National Guard filling out. All the goods. All the goods. Let's get some fire control methods. Again, we're gonna see. We're starting to get a nice topping up there. We're gonna have to open up our refining tree a little bit just so we can keep our fuel up there. There was an issue and a guy ended up panicking. Yeah, well. I had, okay, this is sort of fun. We had in a mall, like a shopping center, we had this this thing called the Deep Sea Adventure. Okay, and so you get into a little like 12-man submarine, and it goes like 4 feet underwater, and it goes around, and there's like manta rays and nurse sharks and things like that. And you can look out the windows and you can see them. It's like submarine for novelty almost. Like, I mean, yeah, it's seals and yeah, it's a pressurized chamber, but I mean, it's on a track 4 feet under the water tops, and I mean like tops 4 feet. I remember going in this thinking, no, I'm never going to join the Navy. I definitely don't want to be in one of these things anyways. I could pass on that. After refitting, your Italian Navy wrecked the UK Navy so hard, 122 losses on the UK side, 21 on yours. Wow, that's a good refit. Honestly, I just build 2 super heavies, 3 carriers, and we call it a day. Go hunt them down. Just use everything I got that's out there for screening vessels. Yeah, let's call it that. Alright. We're going to get more Silver Legion protests. If we do that, I want to get a little bit more in our country's production capacity. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll bring it up again. Save the power. We're going to need it. All right, let's do some. Yeah, let's do some radio. We'll do the construction here and here. The Lightning is the scout plane, and we are going to use that. I need to do a Dutch game again. I gotta wreck the UK Navy with it. Conrad Helfrich is stupidly overpowered as a sub-commander. Yes. Excellent. Now just chill at uni and get deployed once a month. Well, that's kind of okay, I guess.
Attention.
As long as there's no real, things to do. It's when they call the reserves, that's when shit in the fan, the whole meeting is happening. Yeah. Barbed wire clubs in the middle of the night at 14,000 feet. That is, yeah, I heard about that. There was like, they were throwing rocks and shit. That was insane. So this fuel refining too, that'll actually help this to start going up because of how much oil we actually possess. It's so much. It's like, well, right now it's like, it's really close, but once you just up it a little bit, it'll be good then. I don't think I've played Belgium on the stream. I don't think I've done that at all. Honestly, I'm trying to think of the last time I might have, and I don't think I have. The Netherlands has caved to the British. What are they doing anyway? Course in Greece. Oh. Wow. There's the Lightning. Let's get more naval options here. We're going to have to keep using these up because our Navy's going to train it so fast. Yeah, well, the whole, I'm going to blow up your airplane with a rocket for doing a thing. I forget what the initial instigator, it's near misses here and there. Although countries haven't really had a proper declaration of war, we'll call it, in a long time either, so hopefully it stays that way. Again, we're going to increase our naval doctrine. We're going to get these boys shooting as good as they can go. Scout planes are ready. Let's get them in the field. Now, if you're in a situation where you've got like, oh my god, I've got so many boats to get around, there you go. See? Ta-da! And there's that Lightning. actually have enough here? Oh. You know what? We'll use that to start that up. Again, we're not really concerned with the amount of infantry equipment right now. These we're building up just so that we have them for when the carriers go to sea. That's what... yes, thank you. They assassinated a general. That's what it was. Ooh, you guys invited me. Ouch. Well, that sounds like a setup. The junta's here. Wow. That's not good. Workout, travel, and whatnot. Yeah, hey. And it helps your linguist trait. That's right. So you can get that little kissy face on your icon. And you put that in on your resume. Little on there. You're like, what the fuck is this? This guy fucking kissed his resume. What does it smell like? Strawberries. Or whatever it was, the Legally Blonde chick she did. Alright. This will move you closer to a civil war. That's alright, let's let that happen. 2 full lines working, and a third. You know what? I hated going through resumes. Man, was that awful. Because sometimes you're like, there's some decent talent there, but it's like, I don't have time to train that talent. I don't have time to get you to where I need you to be. As much as I'd like, and you could tell, like, there's some people that are like, well, you're clearly creative or whatever, but, oof, I hated going through resumes. And seriously, as somebody who had to sit there and hire people, take the time and spell check the fuck out of your resume. Instantly. If I found one that had just like a kind of common, simple mistake, it was gone. It is just a game. It is. It's such a shitty game too. It is. I hated it. I would humor people to call them just so that I would make them feel okay that they at least got a phone call, because I always hated not getting a phone call, you know what I mean? So I'll call it soft interview every candidate. Because like, hey, you know, like, if you can blow me away with an interview, fucking make it happen. I'll give you 5 minutes. I wish somebody would give me fucking 5 minutes every now and then. Right? And then, hey, there it is. Actually, true story. One of the ladies I hired... This is so amazing. The lady I hired, she's like 22, 21, 22, 23 maybe. She's not very old. She's fresh out of college. Good young journalist. Okay, so we hire her from... from... where's the border here? That's... Yeah, there it is. I'm like looking for Ottawa. I'm like, where is it? Ottawa. There we go. We hire her from Ottawa, okay? And we fly her ass here into the goddamn Canadian Arctic, okay? This is not a little distance. And we fly her all this way, okay? And on her first day in a town of 20,000 people, in a territory of 40,000 people, which is the size of like Australia, the only actress, to ever come out of that region dies. It's the only famous person to ever come out of this fucking place. Margot Kidder. It's Lois Lane in the first Superman movies. On her first day at work, we haven't even fucking orientated this chick. She has no idea. She hasn't even got a login at all. And I'm like, I need you to cut a story. I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry. Welcome to the job. This is how news works. She did it, and she killed it. She crushed it. She made a hell of a story. I was like, fuck, am I impressed with you? Every day after that, I swear to God, she's like, I want this. I'm like, done, you got it. She's like, I want to take the day off. I'm like, go for it. She's like, I want to come in at noon. I'm like, see you later. Why? Because I knew she could deliver the goods. I knew what happened. And she did every time. It was great. I wish every employee was like her. What are good garrison units? That's a great question. What country are you playing? Yeah, lots of rocks, snow. Is that near all the oil rigs? No. You're playing Germany. If you're using it for a garrison for your occupations, then yeah, I'd use cavalry. Very much so. Cavalry are a great option for that. Cavalry give you a suppression bonus. Right here, suppression. See, cavalry with these little guys is 16. If we were to just change them to infantry, it becomes 12. So it's just a bit lower, but it's basically the same, right? But cavalry is just slightly higher, so that's good for it. If you're using it for borders, right, you need something to sit on harbors, use infantry. Just use a 6-man infantry. You can sit there all day. Oh, Amelia circumnavigated the globe. You can use this. This is okay. But I would say that this is probably about as ideal as you're gonna have for a garrison. Just a little 10-wit, some shovels, great. Yeah, armored cars would work. Absolutely, absolutely. If you've got the production capacity for an armored car unit, build it. Without a doubt. That's alright. Experience is pretty high. We got our artillery bonus up, and then we'll do the other ones. You're starting a new big-time job in July. Feeling inspired. A multi-state tax department of 4 big accounting firms. Wow, good for you, Mr. Burnside. Good for you. I'm a schlep who plays video games. Sup? There we go. Let's get some shit done for our boats here. These are going to be non... Well, that one is, but... Yeah, if I could, I would go back to school, but I get to play stay-at-home dad while the missus is going back. Oh yay! Look, all of our stuff is done. Hooray! What do we got for our boats? Stuff. You know what? Actually, let's get you going on these heavy hulls, and let's build up just a few carriers. So we got a few of these things ready for when the Civil War pops. We'll do a line of you guys after. Oh, we're gonna get, actually here, I just realized we're gonna get another ding. There we go. You might actually go for your master's with a dual major. Now you're in the army, so does that mean you're going to have a threesome, or are you trying to get educated? Hello! A dual major. Sounds dirty. Thank you for the Happy Father's Day. Appreciate that. $30 by the time you're done, since you'll be in the school for another 3.5 years. Jesus, yeah. Alright. The Silver Legion is having a piece of shit problem. I don't wanna... I'm not bowing to the mob. We want to have civil war. We want this to happen. So, no. No. Lose a little bit of political power. I get it. I get it. Oh, hey, look, he's 0. Really? 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 Well, political power and stability. I mean, that's a double down on the political power gains. We're going to go for that for right now. Huzzah! Hurrah! Ooh! End monarchism! Oh, that could be fun. I think we're good on these for right now. The Reserve Rubber Company, we get 2 rubber processing. That's not bad. We don't need the war goals right now, so let's hang tight. Let's hang tight. We'll come over here. And in here is all these military training items. We're gonna get that rolling here. We want blood.
Yes, sir.
I knew a lady. She was going for... she got her master's, and she was debating whether she should get her doctorate in geological studies. And I know that most of her friends were like, yeah, like do this, finish it. You're this close, get it done. And she's like, I just want to start working. I want to start making money. I just want to start doing things. And everyone was like, no, 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 no. And so, of course, she didn't. So, as a result, of course, did not get the job at the Big Sweep Dollar. I mean, makes okay money, but if you have the chance to, always go for the highest education you can. Protests escalate into violence, as it said it would. Stability now going down the pooper. That's okay. We got all those submarines reinforced now, yeah. Okay, let's turn you guys off. Let's actually remove these guys. There we go. So the whole armed force is gone. The Navy's back to packing in its backpackery. Oh, hey, can I send you guys Lend-Lease? I'd like to send a Lend-Lease. Send a Lend-Lease. Can I send you a Lend-Lease? I'd like to send you a Lend-Lease. Oh, well. Depends, honestly. For biochemistry with another major in science, you get a high-paying job easily with a master's. Do it. Do it. It's not just, yeah, do it. Don't. Do it. No summer camp this year, kids. Daddy can't afford it. Oh. Almost there. Almost there. Deeply troubled. This lady is actually French resistance. If you go onto my Instagram and you find this picture, there's a quick story about her. But yeah, she's French resistance. So, why be Mr. when you can be Doctor? Well, because doctors are kind of pretentious assholes. Right? Let's not kid ourselves. And why be a doctor when you can be reverend? And why be reverend when you can be major general? I love titles that have name, letter, designation before and after. It reminds me of the names when you're in like chat and you find like that 11-year-old kid and his name has got like sparkles around it. Doctors also don't have free time. That is true. What do you do? Well, I wait till I retire. Hope the car lists show up. Cause a real problem. You get to call your wife Captain someday. What is she? Is she a major right now? Is she a colonel? Or is she a private? I don't know what the fuck. That's not how they go in order, Cam. Oh, well, a senator from Texas wants support. And he wants to build a new munitions plant in the great state of Texas. I like this idea. We're going to do that. We're going to build one. Yep. Good. We got just enough for one more. Let's do the heavy. Armor-piercing shells. Ensign. She's got a long way to go. Okay. Ensign Crusher. Nice titties. I dare you to say that to her. I don't know what your wife's name is. I just use Crusher. First female fleet admiral. Do it. Fuck yeah, man. That'd be amazing. That'd be really funny, actually. I'll be reading that story one day, sitting on the pooper, reading my phone. Like, oh, first female fleet admiral. I wonder. War Department. Alright, do we have the other focus over yonder ready? This one. We need more than 35% socialism support. We're at 33%. 33%. Yay! Support my government. Do we have a... I can make use of this. It's a lot of research speed. Not right now. Not today. Not today. Not today. Alright. We don't have enough stability for this at all? What? Seriously? Where's our senator sitting at? Where are you fucking... Oh, yeah, you guys are in rough shape. Okay. Alright, well... Part of me wants to just sit on that political power and just gain it, because I know I'm going to need a ton of it, so... I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah, you know what? If we're... You're right, actually. Especially if we're going to be sitting on it, because it's... Each one is 5%. And we're already at 27 with a 5-track going. Like, that's a lot. So, and if we're going to just turn it off and let it brew for a little bit, that'll give us a good chance to build it up. Because we're just going to wait now for this to hit 35. And then we'll change it over. It's how you switch the government. At least she's not a seaman. Or a spaceman. Can you do the referendum? I didn't think you could. Honestly. I honestly didn't think you could. I thought they had to war it out both ways. I mean, if there is a referendum that can be done, I mean, yeah, that would be faster, but honestly, I think it's war or bust, basically. Bloody America. We're at 34. Here, we get these. Attack Canada. Man, that's like kicking a baby. Why would we do that? Shut up, you're from Saskatchewan, you can't land. Do you know how useless that land is? I know how useless that land is. It's not worth it. Let's get this one. Why would the USA fight their hat? Bats! Oh my god, there are bats everywhere. It's woods and ice, that's true. And rocks, lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. Oh, Georgia, the citizens in the state are going to be forming a militia unit when the war breaks out. Well, that sounds terrible. This is America. We don't even shit peacefully. And moose. And caribou fish. Don't ask me what it is. It's a long story. Oh yay, there's that new Texas militia, the Texas militia plant. That's what it was. What does it make? Militias. You know. Actually, our government here recently just signed a law that allows for the creation of militias. I'm like, oh my god. We're gonna have to get out of that stupid London Naval Treaty. We're gonna need to get a cruiser and a destroyer of some pedigree for this navy we've got kind of created. The Carlists are here! How can we support you so we can kill you later? I want you to win so you'll die. Anyone that uses a hashtag ironically has probably committed tax evasion. So, I love that you're like, well, it's not wrong. That's awesome. Like, yeah, but, I mean, what's your point? It's kind of besides the point, isn't it? If you go to jail for tax evasion, you're living off of others' taxes. Yes. You're only 10. You didn't do your taxes yet. That's no excuse. Son, do you think this world is handed to you on a platter? Do your taxes. Florida, gonna have some... So Florida and Georgia, now having the militia uprising. Are we at 35%? Oh, we are too. Okay, I think we can... Yay! Democratic socialism gives us communism popularity, 25%. The communists become the ruling party, and elections will no longer be held. That means you're someone's tax break. That's true. This is just a regular game. No mods, actually. I'm thinking about it now. Yes, we'd love to have a new munitions plant in North Carolina. There we go. Bernie Sanders has entered the chat. Oh, a 10-year-old thinks he understands politics enough to say fuck Bernie Sanders. Oh, you're cute. I like you. Old man patronizing you on internet. Oh, look, now you're being shock value fantastic. Okay, well, I'm getting my kicking finger ready. That flick action happening. How rude. I'm not too. No, you're banned. That's what you are. Bye. Bye. What's it like being a post-abortion survivor? That's a great question. Well, hey, when you have first-hand experience of what an abortion sounds like, you should be able to share that with people. Did I just mime sprinkling salt? I can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, no 10-year-old behaves like that. He's 26. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna let you guys guess what country that person was from. Go ahead, take a stab in the dark. I'm gonna say he was from America. I have no idea. Russia, America, Sealand. I'm from the Republic of Sealandia. He's probably Bernie Sanders. He's from Chaz, the autonomous zone. Canuck. Tasmania is a province. Oh. Texas. Oh, I thought we were buds. Oh, well, state funds are no longer withheld. Okay, so that's good, I guess. Almost done the democratic socialism. Is Tasmania, like, are they trying to become an independent state? Are they sort of trying to seek autonomy from Australia? He was from Estonia. His family pedaddled really hard all night to generate the election. I can't even. They were pedaling all night to generate electricity for him to come here, and I banned him like some savage. For shame. Kansas has moved a military factory. Yay. It's now in Virginia, where it should be. Alright, you can see the country has changed. We are now the Communist States of America, featuring none other than Earl Browder. Oh, Earl's in charge. Oh, well, lucky Earl. Alright, now, liberty for the Philippines means they get set free. That's all it does. But I think it happens if you don't give it to them and they kind of do it, like, not so happily. So... part of me wants to actually do that. Let's just do it. Set them free. You can set them free. Oh, look at you with the big gifts. Well, hang on a second. Well, hang on a second. Well, hang on a second. We got A. Salute the awesomeness that you are. B. Need to get. Hang on. We got. I'm gonna give you the gift of the submarine. There we are. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay, and then we're gonna have to get TARDIS here. A boat. Now we don't quite have them yet. We don't quite have them yet. Oh, but they're almost here. Ooh. Ooh. How many of those fucking carriers did we make? Not a few, I'm thinking, but we got 5 carriers. The Enterprise, Lexington, Ranger, Saratoga, and Yorktown. Only... none of them are the newer boats that we were trying to build, so... 38, 38, 39. Okay, got a little bit of time on that. Alright. Alright. I think Puerto Rico should be a state. Same with Guam. Yeah, yeah. I think they should just be admitted to the United States. Even if they were, like, combined, there's, like, you know, like, the outlying states. I think that's something they could do. But that's my total outsider opinion on that. Do we want to do more mines? No. I want to get new guns. I want to get new stuff. We need to get a radar. Here, we'll do that. Alright, let's make a boat. Let's make a boat. Make a big new boat. Lots of armor. Good. Secondaries. Great. Okay, it's shitty. Yeah. Okay, fire control. Good enough. Big gun on there. Anti-air. Boom, boom. That's the one. Bing. That's right. These are the target mechanic class. We're gonna tune you up. What are they? What are they supposed to be, Ken? Famous leaders. Birds. The USS Owl. It'll be a hoot. You could actually hear him hitting his keys as I hit enter on that. Birds. Hey man, don't you want to see the pride of the US Navy being the fucking USS Owl? Or how about the USS Finch? Could you imagine a super heavy battleship? Displacement, thousands of tons. Guns, big as a house. Shoots a fucking car out of a thing. What's it called, sir? What's this thing? It's the USS Quail. I don't know. I'm just thinking birds would be better. Just saying. I think you understand that's true. I think you feel that as much as I do. I think you're like, yeah, I actually can. You're probably right there, but I want to go to a war economy. We have no war support. I want to go to a civilian economy. Like, no, you just can't. You cannot replace undisturbed isolation. USS Woodcock. USS Dodo. Okay, wait. I'm gonna change one of the old. Where is it? Converted the Lexington. Okay, the Lexington, the converted hull, is now gonna become the Dodo. It's so going down. It's so going down. Sugar, we're going down. Do we want armored cars? Do we want paratroopers? Do we want special forces? Do we want any of these things? We could. Legitimately, we're America. We could do all that, but... Name them all after flightless birds. Crikey. That's the fucking USS Emu. Where's the blue-footed booby bird? Such disloyalty. Yeah, we still have to have our Civil War. When does the Civil War happen? 50%? I think it's a 50%. Oh, maybe not. I don't know when that happens then. Oh, call it what it is. Treason! There we go. Okay, hang on. Following an outbreak of hostilities between the Communist States of America and the Confederacy of American States, a number of state legislatures have passed motions of non-intervention. These laws order the governor to maintain the territorial integrity of the state and prevent combat troops from either side from entering. Oh man. It also stresses that states consider themselves to be part of the Communist States of America and do not wish to form their own permanent government. I think we should try and get them back after. I don't know. Ken says go for the attack. They like to join a faction later. The unaligned states do, yeah. Because we've got... Florida here is where the Confederacy is born. Miami is the capital of the... Like, fucking Florida, man. We gotta go fight Florida, man. It'll grow. It'll grow. Florida will turn into like 6 other states, but... I like it. Like Kentucky, Missouri... Where are you got? What is it? Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota. There's Missouri. Where's Kentucky? Over here? Yeah, Kentucky and Missouri right there, right there. Well, they have chosen their side. And they're now all Confederates. Alright. We're going to take our pause right there. We're going to have a smoky treat. I'm going to refill this empty coffee beverage thing here. The USS Stork. Hang on, let me get this before we got a break here. Let me get this one in. We'll convert the other... Where's the other converted hull? The Dodo. The Yorktown. The converted. The Saratoga. So long, you once brave name for a stork. Delivers babies and bombs. God, I hope it's not like that movie where the baby misdelivered the bomb. I mean, wait, what? What? Alright, break time. Let's go have a smoky treat. Pay some bills. You know what's funny? I was thinking about this. We weren't given any units. You notice that? I don't know if you guys noticed that. I noticed that. We weren't given any units. So, funny that, hey? Let's make some. What's the maximum we can make? I don't know exactly what we're gonna get, so we'll put it in the R in America. Can we change our shit yet? No, okay. What's the worst town? Catch me up. Give me the 17-word synopsis here. Oh, yay, we've been here before, haven't we? A house divided. There we go. Now we're actually at civil war. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that's ugly. All right. What do we got here? We got all the carriers. Did we really? We got all the carriers. Oh. Okay, let's move the submarines out. Okay, and so let's take the submarines. We're going to put you guys into a new group. We'll balance you. Gonna give me a 30, a 30, and a 10. That's nice. What do we have for Sea Wolf? Sea Wolf? No. Okay, no Sea Wolves. Okay, how about Bold? Any bold leaders? Oh, of course, we got some bold leaders. Halsey. Well, we're going to put you something. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. Concealment expert. Let's go for... Oh, you know what? I'm going to give you the destroyer leader one. And the hunter killer. Yes. Oh, he's just going to fuck him up. Alright, and then this... We're going to balance that. Look at that. We got 4 and 1. You know what? We're going to change those. These two will sit here. What is this? That's a submarine. Go over there. What are you? And what are you? The exact same thing. What's in here? Right. And what's in there? The dodo. Wait, did you really give me the 2 birds in the wrong? Okay, so we're going to put the dodo and the stork in the same. So the 2 converted hulls are in there. Okay, and then the 3 36 boats are in here. Okay, let's give you guys... That's a nice little battle fleet. That's a big, strong battle fleet. That's a super big battle fleet. It's a smaller one. That's definitely a smaller one. Okay, so let's give this one this group. There we go. Okay, so there we go. A nice battle group there. A bit smaller, but much stronger. And we're going to add in these bigger boats. There we go. So you 2 guys, you'll do convoy escorts. And this guy, I'm going to take those 2 and put them in there. Take these 2, put them in here. I'm going to take that, we're going to split it. 3 and 5, great. Patrol. Okay, and you go here. Here and here. Yep. And you go here, 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 and here. And you guys operate in all those zones. Oh, here, we didn't even get the North Atlantic, actually. Here, we get you guys all up there, too. Oops, there we go. You shouldn't be there. You don't need to. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so you are the carrier group. You are the spotting group. Low engagement. Led by, not him. We're going to use... Should we use Nimitz? No, there's somebody else we can use here. Hang on. Who is it? Is it Fletcher? No, it's this dude. Damage 20%. Jesus. That's crazy. Gunnery expert. Positioning. Spotter. I like that. You're in, Fletcher. Alright, and then this one we're going to give over to Nimitz. Oh, that's a pretty nice one, too. 10% experience gain. Halsey. Sorry, it was Halsey. That's who it was, because he's got the 10% bonus on speed. That's what it was. Alright, you can have the concealment expert and the smokescreen expert, and you can also have the sweeping... Nope, maybe not enough. Okay. Alright. Guarantee the American dream focus. Where is that? Oh, is that one all the way down to the bottom? somewhere? Where is it? American Dream? I don't see where that is. Oh, right here. This. Yeah, no, our government was never in a space for us to really do it. We've always had Congress problems. And I don't like sapping the political power for it, so I usually let the game do it for free. So who do we got here? So we've got Navy Group 1, Fletcher, Group 2, Burke, and Group 3, Halsey. Halsey, go normal. You go light. Light. Good. And he's, yeah, okay. Nobody's got the automatic, right? Good. Okay, those are all ready to go. Alright. Army are prepared, but we need a location for them. Let's set them to the only place we can, I suppose. Our eastern area here. We'll set you back here, actually. Should have taken mass ass. That's okay. What do we have for political power? 178. You know who we don't need? You know, I'm going to go for the production efficiency cap. I'm going to change out our communist guy, get the production guy. And these both are political power. So that way we can try and bleed out as much of the extras as we can on everything. Do we have enough for everything? Oh, okay, you're out. You're in. Let's add in some mills. We'll have to start getting some shit in our country. Oklahoma, one more. Okay. Bing, bing. That should be a good start. Oh. Bing. Bing, bing. There we are. We'll get that last one done. I don't know if they'll finish it, but if I could actually put it down here, I don't think we're going to be able to save that. Let's get some mills in first. Alright. Blow the Panama Canal and emergency factory conversions. Okay, we don't want to do the conversions, and we're not going to be blowing the canal right now. Your great-grandpa was a World War II admiral. Wow. That's really cool, actually. Alright, start it up. Oh, hey. He's got units. I'm an asshole. Yeah, Joe, I'd love some volunteers. I don't have any of my own. War propaganda. Yes. You want me to beat Confederates? You need me to have propaganda for this? You got it. Okay, we'll beat them. I'm okay with that. Did we get that tuned up? We did, okay. It's actually really funny to see no armies up here. Like right up here. There's none. There's no armies because we don't actually have any. Because it, for the first time in forever, it has given me no armies for my Civil War. But here, he's got one. Apparently. No, there's no armies. There's none. Zero. Yeah. So I'm sort of amused at how he's gotten one, but I didn't. So I was curious. Where are we looking here? Oh, here it comes. Right off the hop, though, the Navy's going to get in for it. Are you guys ready to go? Oh, I don't think they can, I don't think we can handle it. I think that's a problem. Oh, wait, no, sorry. These guys, I'm like, why aren't they going? Because they don't have a... And you guys have your... Sorry, I had that set before, and then I changed some things, so it didn't translate. There we go. Yay! Derp. Hi, Navy. Good. Alright. Good start. We've got his Pride, and our 2 battle fleets are going. Here they come. Oh, place your bets. Here's the second group. Wow. I'd like to say I roundhouse kicked his face into the floor of the sea. You just got fucked up by the dodo bird. Yeah, see, he's advancing. Okay, apparently we are going to lose the entire east, so great. We got here 12%. Oh my god, this is going to be nuts. You know what? Oh, I don't have the 5 points. Fuck, that's too bad. Okay, well, we're gonna control his east coast, but we're going to need to get some units out and quick. So we're going to have to do some rapid deployments here. Yay! Joe's come to save us in California. California! Okay, so the whole eastern seaboard is fucked. So let's change where we're building mills. That won't matter. Okay, no, I said top priority. Idaho. Whatever. Just fix it myself. Yeah, you go up. You go up, up, up. There we go. Get some mills going. You know what we're going to do? We're going to just, for now, I've got a little bit of each of these in the pocket. We need this going, so we'll get that going. And we will start making some dashes. Mad dashes. Yeah, this is really ugly. This is a really ugly one. But again, I think this was also like, well, had I probably had, you know, 200 units out, it would have been easier. But yes, we need Amelia Earhart, communist heroine of the people. There we go. Increase our ability to military. There we go, 20%. Deploy.
Ready.
Alright. I'm going to break you into 2 armies. We're going to start with this. Alright, you guys go... Bing! You guys go... Woo! And you guys go... Ah! Who's your field marshal? Now, I would like to have somebody who is a brilliant strategist. That's a pretty good start. Let's see who else we got. Now, he's also got a harsh leader. That's a double offensive bonus. And engineers. Well, that's pretty good, Omar. That's pretty good. But Doug's already a promoted guy, so I think I'm going to just put Omar in there. And we'll give Kruger, Walter, father of Fred. And we'll set these, pardon me, Colorado units in there. Oh my god, I don't think we're going to have enough even to fill this out. Oh, we do, thankfully. How much do we have left? Maybe one more go. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go, give yourselves the planning order, go and go. And then as soon as they hit the front, they should keep going, and I'm seeing some resistance, so we're just going to have to get them kind of traipsing across and grabbing terrain as soon as we can. What was it telling me? Oh. Okay, it's back. Oh, desperate defense, yes. You know what? Let's do it. It'll give us a defense bonus and an entrenchment bonus, so if we do clash against something, that'll help. Where are we at? Like, this is like we basically were given the loss. Yeah. That's really ugly. Ooh. This is really ugly. Our navy is winning. Our army, like, sucks.
Move out.
Look at how many units he's got. Holy shit. Fucking Silver Legion.
Taking aim.
Okay, go to slow. Do I want to go to mass ass? Just so I can slap some deployments out? Yeah, we'll do it there. 7 days of fuel left. That's nuts. Yeah, he does have that win button. But those Silver Legion are little shitty little fuckers. That's the upside. The downside is, of course, I mean, he's going to have a boatload more than I will right away here. Where are you guys deploying from? Colorado? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go for mass assault, because we're going to just have to throw some units out right away. I can't. There's no more room. I can only add in what I've got, and that's it right now. I'm a max. So, what I need, actually, is this. Like that. And then as soon as these are done, I'll make those and just change them. Yeah. Let's get... Yeah, that's going to be right away. Let's do mass ass. We'll come back for it. 150 days, it probably won't be relevant by the time we get it, but... Yeah, look at this. He's got 2, 3, what are they? Artillery divisions? Can we see? There we go. Oh, these are his volunteer corps, okay. Yeah. So he's made a cavalry unit. He's made cavalry. He's got Italian volunteers. Alright. That's not ugly. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, now what we're going to do is these guys. 72. 72, there we go. This is a dangerous thing to do, by the way, because those units, if they don't reinforce fast, they'll actually, like, really get fucked up. Liberty for the Philippines! Still don't have enough government to make that a thing, so do we want to wait on the political power? No, we want to go down here, do our Selective Training Act, which will do our conscription laws. We will do that. Hooray! Okay, how's our fuel situation? Really need to get a hold of Texas. Yeah, Italy's in here. Oh, this is all kinds of ugly. Where are you guys? In Oregon right now. Here, we'll put you here. In Nevada. You guys are now going to be a 20 width. Congratulations. Welcome to your new lot in life. Be stronger. God, I hope you can hold this just for a little bit longer. So you got a few guys that are having a retreat, but yay, we've slowed them a little bit. Let's give you guys the Fortress Buster. It gives it a 15% attack ability. Oh yeah, no, they're all the way up there. Our chance of winning this is so low. So low. Joe's already here. We're gonna try and pull this one out. More fire ripping, guys. This is what we're doing. Here, let me harbor you and you. We'll harbor this one, and we'll harbor that one. Is that 227? What do we have for the heavy tanks? 701. We got those two bastards. We were doing artillery. Not yet, but it's a little bit up there. A little bit up there. Same there. You know what? Let's start some armored cars. We'll use some armored cars once we get America's production in where it needs to be. This will be a win for the communists. Although 72 divisions is going to be a lot, so we're going to be able to put that on the line really fairly quickly, hopefully. Communist Spain, huh? Interesting. Alright, bing! Okay, you guys. Great. Great. Wonderful. Let's get you in there. Let's get infantry experts. Yep, out of supply, Mr. Patch. And infantry expert, let's get... That's a lot of defense, you know? Oh, but you've got that nice extra harsh leader attack. Let's get you in there. Alright, there we go, my dudes. Okay, now these units are terribly low. They've only got the one thing. So we're actually going to take this garrison, we're going to remove that. And we're going to change them into these to start. Save, there we go. Sorry. Alright, you change to garrisons. You change to garrisons. And I hope this will be just barely enough manpower, I think. We might even be blowing over a little bit here. But that should... Here, let me put you guys actually in a different army. There we go. That's what we'll do. Begin fanning. Russia's like, hey, I see you need some stuff. I'm like, I need some stuff. He's like, okay, buddy, you got it. I went communist too fast. Not really, no. It's 1938, and I'm just starting to change my country over. I think that's a really long time, to be honest. No, we deleted it, because in most cases the game will provide you with a revolutionary army of some capacity. The Kaiser's army, or, you know, something like that. Let's... Oh, I'd like to promote this guy. What do we need for you? 1.78 more. Okay, well, it's like, what, 30.1 or something? So, yeah. So that's where the army is, as it were. We had 11 of each of these. Oh, here, I'm actually going to stop your advancing here. Just, you don't need to.
Keep on attacking.
Just sit there defensively. That's all you need to do. Just start there. Look at that, 12,000 guys. We're so low. And then, yeah, and then he started with basically a full army. Like, actually, like he had several units before I had able to deploy a 20%. So there's no way he was actually able to do it without cheating. So we are having to fight the game's cheat too.
Ready to move.
Which is, you know, yeah, paradox. All right, you are now the field marshal for these guys. So good luck. This little garrison line. We'll see how you guys do. Again, they're here to sort of fill in the gaps, right? We've got them mostly stalled out. Okay, we have units on everything. Okay, good. Let's get more radar going. We don't have a lot for airfields. We don't have a lot for fuel, but it's starting to fill up a little bit, so. It's going to be ugly. There's no doubt. This is going to be really ugly. 2 senators are removed from Congress. We'll get them out, fucking traitors. I don't want them here. Patch, you are a camouflage expert. Boss man, you're going to have to get your unyielding and defensive bonuses, I think, here. And can we get, oh, I was going to say, can we get our manpower right away? How is our Congress looking? Oh, look, it doesn't like us. Ah, fuck you, Congress. Although these statehoods would probably be a good thing to get. I want to save my political power. Yay, the Navy is operational. More traitors being removed because traitors! Feels like Joe's Purges all over again. Oh. Navy time. Oh. Arlie Burke. Record of lives and dreams. Just a little guy, hey? Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll see if this guy pops out. It's looking like a couple of guys are trying to make some advances here in the middle, in the central USA region. Hopefully they don't. We don't want them to.
All in.
We want them to just stand back. Like, why are you? Is it Joe fighting? It's Joe fighting. Is it? No, it's one of our guys. Fucking idiots. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Please don't. Please stop being stupid. Okay, we have the units now on the line. We've lost 32,000. He's lost 63,000. That's a great start. That's a great start. And every single one of these is ours. Yay! Conscription! Does our government like us enough to do a thing? No. Fuck you. Alright, let's get Army experience, land doctrine, but this one will lead us to mobilization speed. Hooray. Mobilization speed will be awesome. So we are recruiting right now. We're set to limited conscription for free. We can't change our economy law. Oh, we can. Hooray. Oh, yeah. Oh, yay. The fucking war's on now, bitch. Come here. I have a gun for you. M1 Thompson. Is that a Tommy gun? An M1 Thompson? Is that a Tommy gun?
Move out.
See, look at this. We got 7 little of these little brigade guys in here.
Yes, sir.
Let's start working. Tech isn't a bad idea. Airplanes wouldn't be a bad idea. Fucking guns for our boats would be a really good idea. What's the artillery at? Oh, artillery. Yeah, let's get that one going. A little bit early, that's okay. Where we at? Yeah, see, it's funny. I was changing it to mass assault so we can get new units out. It's like it didn't matter anyways. Yes, I agree. Let them have it. We got, what, 11 and 11? So we could do another 13 in each, but we have no men. That's okay. Let's make it. Let's make it happen. It's at 26 new units. There we go. All right, good. How are we on the production lines right now? One, and 1. Hey. Oh my god. Oh. God. How is your communist game happening, Cameron? Well, we have no guns. Yes. And half of our country's been destroyed by, you know, an upstart terrorist group. Yes. Our leader's useless. Yes. He's sounding very good. You're in the Discord? I don't think I've joined the Discord in months, to be honest. Yeah, Phantasy Star Online. Shipborne. Ken will be there. He's like, what's up? See, look, he's got a functioning army. You know, they've got stuff. They got guys. Why are you guys fighting? Why? I keep telling you don't. You're like, I really feel like I really need to do this. And I'm like, stop doing it. We don't have them. We don't have any guns. We have no guns. We have no guns. We have one gun. One gun. One. We have 3. We have 3. This is insanity. This is like the actual South. Right now. Yeah, I know that feeling, Ken. I played Star Wars The Old Republic. Not kidding. I literally played that game for hours with no one in it. It was kind of funny and sad at the same time. Okay, war economy. Hooray! Can we get more mills going? That's better. That might help us. Can we naval invade from Puerto Rico? Maybe. It looks like he's got some harbor helpers. And he's got so many fucking... so many units. How many does he have? Between 60 and 143. Okay. How are we doing? We've lost 94,000. He's lost 158. We've lost a lot because we haven't had a lot of guns to put in their pockets. Artillery is a green line, support equipment is a green line, and infantry equipment is in dire straits, but we're starting to get some production on that, so yay! We only have one. Like us solo on the guns. Oh my god. Oh my god. Joe was already lend-leasing us guns. We already have a lease from him, yeah. Now, as I out of supply the 10%, we're gonna go for this. The reason why we're gonna do this one is because when we change it back, we'll get a 2-stroke bonus, basically. There, you stop. You stop. Stop attacking. Stop attacking. Stop attacking. Stop fucking attacking. Mobilization speed. This will increase the rate at which we get manpower. Because right now it's in dire need of being helped. Dire need.
Pushing them back, sir.
Are you though? I don't
Keep your
think you
distance.
really are. You say you are, but I don't think you are. Kruger, thanks for your infantry time. Armored car, yay, let's... What are we at, 395? This one should be pretty rough. Yeah, let's get these guys going. Get some output on our shit. Get some output going.
Keep on attacking.
You guys are pretty close to full still. Joe with another delivery of goods for us. Thanks, buddy. Look at that. We're actually getting a little bit in there. That's crazy. 3,900 days. Wow. That's bananas. I feel like we're getting cheated in this game a little bit. Yeah, 190 to 118. Holy shit. We've lost so many units just because they haven't been able to sustain themselves. And that's why we're seeing those big losses. That was, you remember when I said there's a danger of changing those little guys out? That's what it was. Because some of those small units got in the fight and lost right away. 2 senators removed from Congress. Well, does that help our situation? No. More traitors. More traitors.
Orders.
Nothing but liars and cheats. This is incredible. You know, Ken, I know what you're saying. I feel it. The problem with the endgame content, though, is because it's designed... Excuse me. If I play Hearts of Iron, okay, and I go to work the next day and I tell my coworker I played a game called Hearts of Iron, they're more likely to pick that game up if I had a good experience, right? And so if you can cooperatively enjoy that experience together while you fight a really big challenge... Oh, bye, Carlists. But yay! Let's call Spain. Spain. I request lend-lease of Gons. Just give me something. Okay, you're a piece of shit. Yeah, it's a needs rent periods. Yeah, well, yeah, there's that. But like, there's a genuine problem in the design of the games. I feel in that, like, who's attacking this? Which one? You both are. Okay, let's just send you really quickly onto that just to slow it. Oh fuck.
Move out.
All right. Okay.
Keep your distance.
Uh-huh. Do we have our air deployed? I know we haven't started yet because we didn't really have a lot to start with, but let's deploy it now. Oh, we don't have the manpower for it. Okay, we'll have to wait then. That can deploy. No reason that can't get sent to the front. Here, you go join him. Great. Oh, senators running away from our government again, hey? Good, a second mill now. Okay, where are we at? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Right. So, yeah.
Ready to move.
How many units does he have here? 5 units, Jesus. We just can't even stop him right now. He's got so much on us. That's really sad. I feel kind of cheated, guys. I really do. Once more, I feel Hearts of Iron is doing me a disservice in the way I play this game. A Balkan diplomatic initiative? You know, I remember when Paradox developed the new Spanish Civil War, one of the things they said is, we want to make sure people know when and where the war is going to break out. That's not true. I still have no idea exactly where it's going to break out because the system's so fucking stupid I hate to use it. I don't like it. But the same is true here. Although, yay, go convoy raiding. 1. Yeah, no, it looked like a lot more than that to me. Yeah, there goes the rest of that. We're still recruiting men for this. We're still recruiting? No, we stopped recruiting. So I guess we can't have that many, hey? Yeah, 64,000 there. What do you guys need for reinforcements? 60,000. Oh my god, it's the Greek game all over again, guys. Like, actually. This is terrible. I feel so cheated. I feel so cheated. I'm not kidding when I say that this is probably going to take us till 1942 if we were going to try and win this. We're going to up the artillery. We have a little bit of supply, so we can change this line over in the meantime. Okay, recruitable population. We're going to add 2% in for women. Thank you. Oh, there. We lost one of our stronger units now. He's probably one of the ones that was in there.
Ready to move.
Where we had 24 of these, we now have 9.
Orders.
We had 24 of these, we have 18, but we've got most of them filled out now.
Sir.
Same story here. You can see the ones that just immediately went into combat and were just crushed. Oh, good. Oh, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of using them as meat shields. I think I'm doing a right good job of that. This game. This fucking game. I swear to God. Like, I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. I know. Oh, I know it does. Absolutely know it does. What do you do? The Sudeten crisis. This is a real crisis, isn't it? The Germans have declared war on Czechoslovakia. The Confederacy joins the Axis. Wait for it. Alright. Didn't see that one coming. We're putting away all his convoys, though. That's nice. This is bananas. Are we gonna lose another one? Seriously? What is here?
Taking cover.
It's one of the garrison units.
Ready to
Are
move.
you guys moving? You are, but you're both moving too late. Yeah, so.
Let's go.
Are you guys retreating? No, none of you are retreating. What is wrong with you guys? You retreat here. See, this is the problem with you guys. You're not thinking. You're not thinking at all.
Keep on moving.
Yeah, let's get a war goal against Australia and the Indies. That's a great idea. That seems like a smart move at this point. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one out, guys. I really don't know. I mean, we've got the economy going, so I mean, we are building mills, but like it's... Oof. Oof. We need to change these. We don't have enough manpower.
Pushing them back, sir.
You guys are pretty close. You guys are just not at all. You're just dying.
Listen up.
You guys are pretty close. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Okay, so what do they have right now? They've got between 80 and 130 units. 1 million in manpower. 112 civs. To my 39. I can't build paratroopers. I have no manpower. I don't have enough fuel for I don't have enough transport planes, and I don't have enough mills to put transport planes together. We're in a real hoop. That's why I was hoping we could have done the women in the workforce, but then our government's like, yeah, we actually kind of hate you, so here, let's do some special measures. We'll do a lobbying effort. This one will do a small one. It'll just slowly tick it up. It won't chew up a lot of PP anymore because we actually are doing one per day, so we'll just keep it rolling over. Hopefully we can get that changed because it's like, Rrr. Here, let's take the rest of these out.
Listen up.
Here, you guys go in there and see what you can kind of come up with. How are we doing? 200,000 to his 400,000, so we're at a 2-to-1. It's not enough to be where we want to be to win. And we have a long way to go before we can actually qualify any of these to be finished. Yeah, 53 to my 6. Yeah, I know. This is insane. This is insane. How far away is that one? 320. The German Republic. What the fuck is going on? Wait. Wait. This is fucked up. Himmler's in charge. What's the percentage of that? 5? I think. 5% chance if Germany goes to war with Czechoslovakia and both Britain and France take up the call. What is this madness? Words I couldn't express better myself. You know what? What's the production time on that? 0.5. What's the old one? 0.5, 0.58, and 0.43. You know what? It's not that big, so we're gonna do it. Oh man, absolutely fucking bananas right now. What's happening? Are we? We have just a tiny shred of manpower. Are we okay on the field units? Almost, actually. Okay, so right now we're skinning the barrel. Everything we have is basically what you see is what you get. Okay, stop attacking, for fuck's sakes, you guys. It's like, he moved forward. I don't care. Stop attacking. Like right here, he's attacking. Idiots. The whole lot of you. Idiots. Alright, you, infantry leader. Anyone else? You, Doug. What do you got? What do you got for me? Attaboy. Organized. You should have some stuff, right? Yeah, defender. Defender. Attaboy. How's the government looking? Terrible. The government hates me. How's our win ratio right now? Right now, the infantry are 67%. The garrisons, the little 3B guys, are 78%. Figure that one out. Oh, I would have rather done Democratic USA over this. Madness. This is Sparta! Mr. Burnside, have a good night, buddy. How's the defense here? I mean, they're coming along well. They're learning really, you know, awesome killing traits. Look at this guy. 73rd. He's still here fighting it out. In Wyoming. It's the Devil's Tower. Why did we go communist again? Because we haven't done it in a while. And we can see why we haven't done it in a while. Actually. Because this is stupid. This is stupid. 480,000 Confederates, though. That's a number I'm okay seeing. Let's give you the infantry expert. Because he wants to put Belgium. No, I don't think that's what I said. I didn't say that. Omar, the infantry expert. They're all going. Okay, let's get some gasoline. Yay, pocket defense. You know what? We're just going to go for that superior firepower. Right back to where we were. All that time wasted, actually. actually. Stop your advances if you're trying to do them. Stop those advances.
Orders.
Oh, you're going through the middle. Fine, do that. You're going, yeah, you're going there. That's what we're looking for. Crisscross. It'll make you jump, I'm told. Let's see. Can we open up anything that's going to help us? Oh, good. Population. Hooray. Hooray.
Attention.
Seriously, stop the advance. You guys are killing me. You're killing me. Okay, okay. Aside from our army being ridiculously stupid, and them seemingly having a love affair with trying to get Dad, I'm amused at this. I really am. I don't know if we're ever going to make this one work. I don't know. I have no idea. More Montana military factories. This is nuts. Keep that government lobbying going. We gotta open up some of these things. I hate the early game political power for that. It's this branch, which by the way is what they're talking about. This whole branch apparently needs to be opened up for us to become communist. Let me rephrase that. To become communist and not have the game try and shit on your head, apparently. This is once more where it's like, please play this way and only this way because it's the only way to play this game. But, you know, that flies in the face of the other mantra that Paradox tries to have, which is we'd like to make sandbox games so you can choose to do things in different ways. Except you must have a Spanish Civil War. That's not an option. Thanks, Joe. He's like, you got it, buddy. Hold on. Oh, that's a big number. That's a big number. Hoi 4 skull fucking. Jesus, right? I will gouge out your eyeballs and skull fuck you. Thank you. Can I have another, sir? Oh, I guess we don't need all that chromium, hey? Here, let's call Joe for some steel. What do we got in the boat department? Hey, you know what? Let's set our ships to go for the go. Set them up to go set them up to go hunt them down. Might be able to at least really screw with this navy if we can kind of keep them at bay that way at least. We've got, I mean, the units are in good shape, the ones we've got. Like, look at this, we've got a couple of really strong units in there. These guys are growing a little bit, but again, they're smaller, so that's not ideal. But, boy, he's giving us a lot of fucking experience, I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir.
Our guys are going to be in really good shape the next person we fight, oh, I tell you. Yay, more government support. And we get some population in here right away. How many are we short? It shouldn't be a ton. It shouldn't be a ton. About, say 30 or 40,000. It's not a lot. We have 10 million people. We should be able to get that with that recruitment, no problem. As long as it doesn't bleed us out too bad. Yay, new recon! Yay! Let's... Yeah, let's rush it. Let's go for it. We don't have enough to put an Air Force to field yet. But soon. And as soon as we do, we will.
Attention.
Stop attacking!
Orders.
Who is it? It's Russia. Okay, fine. Let Russia attack. You can do that. Idiot Russia. What's the garrison at? Shouldn't be that much. Really shouldn't be that much. Yay! Population! Hooray! Alright, enough to get some of this opened up? No! Still not. Why? Because reasons. What's that? Stability? planning speed bonus. Paratroopers, airborne spec forces capacity, artillery support, armors. I think we're going to use... oh, that's a medium and a light tank production. Does this one give heavy tanks? No. Maybe we should do mediums. Alright. Fighter production, heavy fighter production, air production. Let's do the Pentagon. Get that planning speed bonus. Actually, you know what, for right now, let's leave it off just for those next few seconds so we can get that bonus political power to help us turn some stuff over. These guys, these lucky guys, I'm feeling like we should change them into a proper infantry line. But they're doing fine. So, you know, we'll just leave them as these 3B infantries. Oh, 5 senators have finally decided to support our government, the one that we made, the created government that we chose, the government that I'm playing, the player, the game player. That's nice, isn't it? Nice mustache. Yeah, he's got a ton of units, I'd wager. And he said, how many fucking factories does this idiot have? 111, 57, and 30 naval yards. It's got like the whole production industry. This is literally, I think, the South fighting the North. Yeah, but see, this is the thing, Kerfitten, not to rip on you. It shouldn't matter what direction you steer your country. You should never be pigeonholed into fighting your own country on 2 fronts. One, that's with no units. Okay, if you start as Germany, and you have 2 fronts, which you do, okay, when you do the German Civil War, you get the country split right down kind of there, and this also gets split. Okay, so you have 1 front, 2 fronts, and you get units. Okay, the British one, do you get units in that one? A couple. Not a lot, but a couple. I don't remember if you get them in the French, but I'm pretty sure you get a couple units there. You definitely get units in the Spanish Civil War. So the precedent that the game sets is that if you have a civil war where you have at least 1 front or 2, the game's going to provide you a small handful, if not a contingent army, to fight that civil war with. It may not be a winning army, but it will be an army nonetheless. And so the fact that we weren't provided any at all, but the AI is already, that's a strike against the player. He's not going to... A new player would have died already. When the game provides you with that, it's trying to really set you up for a situation where you succeed, right? Like, the whole idea is that although the games are challenging, let's not kid ourselves, it's like the cartoons. The players are supposed to win, right? Right? Yeah, it's still not available. Let's get more conscription, go to extensive. We're going to double down on that now, so hopefully we can get the manpower we need for here and here, and then enough to boost our armies to a size where they can compete in offensive combat.
Keep moving. Listen up.
Go to there. Go to there.
Move out.
I don't think we're going to be able to break through that. What does he got here? A solid infantry corps, but these are just, again, these little garrison units. So if we were able to get these upgraded to a proper infantry, we'd be able to stop him. Oh, I'm sad I missed this. What was it? Oh, just convoys. Okay. Let's start with the rubber trees. Still not, hey? What do we need? 20, currently 34, and 261, currently 248. Greece speaks German in that game. You know, hey, I gotta say, it was the slowest die-off, second only maybe to this, and the Permian extinction.
Ready, shut.
Ugly. Still red lines, that's bad. We almost have our infantry equipment filled out, which is actually really amazing. Considering we've got significantly fewer factories than he does. 280,000 to 780,000. Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like a great idea at this point. I have a funny feeling Germany's not going to last through the night on this one. Oh, are we going to have an actual fight? I'd like to see an actual fight with your navy. Pussy. Here, I'm going to set these guys to go a little more aggressively. Because I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to take his navy. I don't have any problems blowing it to the fucking sky and back, because we'll build it again new. This is not how I pictured the US game going either. Actually, I really didn't think we would be back up in it like this. I mean, we're getting great experience for our armies. This is incredible. Getting lots of really good fucking standard units. These are standard 20s already, and you see we got a couple of skulls in here, so that's great. So the day these push forward, they're going to be ready to go.
Move out.
A lot of rangers, a lot of hill fighters, a lot of commandos. Oh, desperate defense and a small lobbying effort? Yes, that's an entrenchment and a defensive bonus. I'll take it. And I think we can actually do it. Hooray! Ensures a comfortable majority in Congress, which is locked behind having a comfortable majority in Congress. Yeah, I think that Paradox tries to make things fun by giving options, but I don't think, as we saw with how they play their own games, I don't think they play test them very well. Yeah, the Confederates get a literal win button with the Silver Legion. I think it's 10 political power, so it's almost nothing. You get a 6-width infantry, and he's good. He's good to go. He's a regular. He comes out with just a little 2-star branch, so he's not a cloverleaf, but he's not a veteran. But you march him to the front line 6 at a time, every, I want to say 90 days.
Pushing them back, sir.
No, stop fucking pushing them back, sir. Stop fucking attacking, you clown parade. Hey, look at that. I think we're actually full up. Are we? Pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, let's get an Air Force going. No. He's not going to be able to handle all this fucking jelly we're going to be throwing at him. Yeah, naval bombers. That's really gonna... Yeah, okay. We'll leave the carrier aircrafts for carrier aircrafts. Alright. Yep. There we go. Bomb the airfields. Bomb the Navy. You scout the things. Go work for... Here, you know what? Bing! Look at that. Here, you go work for him. And you go work for him. You go to that one, you go to that one, you go to that one. I don't really care. What are these, naval aircraft? Whatever. We have an airfield you can fly out of here. Good. Oh, here, close airs. Great, you go join. And him. And there we go. These two will join yours, and these two will join yours. There we go. Airplanes deliver the payload of victory. Communism. 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 Okay, well, you know. Who's attacking what? Look at how badgered these units are. Just fucking beleaguered. I don't think they're going to get there in time here. You attack this. He's surrounded on 3 sides. Good God. The Iron Fist Division here. Let's see if we can slow down these 2 side attacks just enough that we can get a new unit in there to help defend it. I don't know that's going to happen. Yeah. This one might be slowed down just enough, but we'll see. Oh, look at that. We did. Hooray! Okay, well we got enough guys in there. Let's start changing these out. These are all full. Okay, change you to infantry. You guys are all full. Okay, change you to infantry. They'll only come out as 1/3 full, obviously. And they have no artillery and support equipment. They're going to just hoover it all up. Everything that's left.
Pushing them back, sir.
Let's see what happens.
Let them have it.
Oh, I'd love another military factory. Okay, we got good. We're just short a little bit of support equipment. Okay. Let's start getting these numbers up again. Oh my god, this is insanity. Let's trade for some steel. Why are you trading for steel? You're America. Wow, that's funny.
Pushing them back, sir.
We were America. How's it holding? Good, barely good. Yeah, good, good. Ooh, what do we got? Anything exciting? Probably not. Yeah. The Confeds have joined the... Well, let's take a look at Europe. This is getting all kinds of ugly over here. Alright, so we've got a strip of pink next to another strip of pink. So we've got Poland, Lithuania, and the Axis, and Yugoslavia. But Italy's sitting out. Alright. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't think we're seeing any action out of our... You guys can just sit. Just sit. It's a lot of fuel being burned by those boats. Alright, cool. Looks like we're defending well enough. 303 for us to 1 million for him. So close. So far. More lobbying because apparently the government's stupid. More traitors in our Congress, which we're removing while we lobby for more people to join. Or something. This makes no sense. Good. Traitors one and all. A whole lot of them at 19 and 7, eh?
Attention.
So close yet so far. They're all the same anyways. Here you go. Actually, you know what? They're all the same. Here, let's do this. We're going to turn you all into one giant...
Let's go.
Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm going to organize you guys based on where you're at. Because we got like 24 right there almost. 22, yeah.
Ready to move. Go, go, go!
Right. And then we'll take the bottom half of you guys. 9, 5, 4, 6, 4, 10, 4. It's almost enough.
Listen up.
And again, half of you guys. There we go.
Move out.
And then we'll take 3 guys.
All
Right
in.
on the edge. That's just like that. Just there you go.
Attention.
Great.
Listen up.
Said we're gonna lose the, you know, the thing on the guys and the thing, but whatever. Okay. And then you, little guy, little you. Actually, no, we're not gonna have you in there. We'll get you separated and put you in a separate group. And then get you back on that front line. And it shouldn't have too much movement for these units to do. They should be pretty close to where we got them here, right? So,
Orders.
yeah, that looks good. Okay.
Ready.
I'll get you guys some planned orders here. Right there, right there. All right.
All in.
You know what? Actually, for right now, yeah, go ahead, do that. Actually, no, don't do that. Let me take you guys. I have a better idea. Right there. Yeah. We'll make use of you. We'll make use of you. Let's give you Stewie.
Listen up.
Oh, Floyd. Look at Floyd. Actually, here, I'm going to put him in charge there.
Ready to
And
move.
we're going to give you... We're going to do the whole field marshal jump here. Everybody gets a new job except for one guy. There we go. Which is funny because they'll all still gain experience while they sit there. Which is, I think, funny as hell. From combat, they all get experience. Traitors one and all. Traitors in the country. What do we got for guns? Guns. New guns. New guns!
Listen up.
Good. Stop attacking. Okay, it's Russia. Good, good. 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 I think we have actually stopped him. Which is amazing, considering the vast quantity and difference of units, military factories, and so on and so forth. So, now what do we do with ourselves here? How are we doing on population? 4.7 out of a total of 9%. Hello, Nancy. We have ways of making you talk. Why is the Confederacy winning? Because our country was born in half. And they have no units to start. And so we had to create units, but the Confederacy was gifted several units at the beginning. Let me show you why. Oh wait, sorry, he's using the generic tree. Excuse me. Let me show you why. In the Confederates branch, there are two focuses that really help him out. The first one is this one right here, Recruit the Free Corps. It gives you 30 free units, which you can change into whatever you want. Big or small units, you can change these. These become yours. They're a gift from the government to you. Congratulations. Here are 30 fucking armies. Okay? The second thing is when you actually are in the Confederate political decisions, there's an option to raise the Silver Legions, which is basically giving you a free unit. And you get 6 of those. So at the very beginning of the war, he starts with, for free, 36 units. As I have 0. So he stormed the eastern seaboard. It was gone. And so now what we're having to do is fight from behind to try and catch up. But, as you can see, our guys are coming along. These ones we just changed out. If it's really low, we changed it out to a bigger infantry unit. But they're coming. But they're coming. And boy, let me tell you, as soon as they're ready to go, they're going to fucking beat the shit out of these goddamn Confederates. Oh good, more opposition in our government. Political power gain, resource gain, recruitable population factor. All the things we need. All the things we need. Yes, more bloody fucking lobbying pieces of shit. Alright, how are we looking here? Solid. Solid. Fall of Berlin. The Poles reached the Alexanderplatz, which was the scene of a pitched battle. Look, we actually have enough units to sit bearing against the wall here. The center is where we're going to break them. So we'll have to go over the top. We'll have to go over the top this way. So what we're going to need is a big cavalry. That's what we're going to need. Yeah, but Berlin, remember, Germany, is currently run by one Heinrich Himmler. I mean, it's all gone wrong. Nothing is right in this world, in this game. So, this really shouldn't surprise anyone to see that life is psycho. Sheppy, you won! This is what I love. It's like in another time, in another world. How are we doing on this whole battle count here? 317 Rs, 1 million even for him. Wow. We're still recruiting because we need to throw people in the field. Fuel refining 2! Hooray! Let's start going on a better aircraft. Those will take a little bit of time. Oh, China wants to send some volunteers. Yeah! Sure, buddy. How are we doing here? 240 out of 500,000. And we need about 70 for garrison support. So the reason why we're not making any new guys is because they're all filling out these older units. They're filling out the manpower in there. 7,000 at a time. There you go, you guys. Go strike force. Convoy rating. Yeah, everybody go convoy rating. You all go convoy rating. convoy escorts. Should be interesting. You know what? Let's set you guys to convoy raiding. Why not? Let's go find the whole fucking thing. Go ahead. Get on in there. Okay, well, you didn't want to do that. Fine. Be a strike force. Go all in. Really wanted them to finish off his navy. I know he's going to be out there somewhere. He's got enough stuff to repair. What do we find here? Ah, it's better. Hey, pussy. Pussy. Go fight then, you fucking wimp. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know what? I think we'll be okay for a little bit. We'll let that gain itself a couple of notches. How is the, well, we didn't make the quails yet. We still have the stork and the dodo. But they're learning. They're learning. There we go. That's a nice convoy raiding happening there. Fucking battleships and heavy cruisers and destroyers just laying waste to them now. That's the way. That's the way. One. Okay. Seriously, game? Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna blow up 49 fucking things and it'll be like one fucking convoy. Just give it a sec. It's gotta start blowing them up. There's 8, 9, 10, 12. 19. How many did we get? 1. Yeah, that's totally on the level. Does the game cheat, Cam? No. No, I don't think I've ever seen an instance of Hearts of Iron making a cheat. I believe Bermuda is a sovereign state now. Is that Russia still attacking? Is it? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. So the artillery are green. The support equipment, look at that. Support equipment are green. Oh my god. That's nuts. Nuts. Blow him up. Blow him up. Where's my big fleet? He's not coming. Why? Well, he's a pussy. He's just a pussy. Just a pussy. Just a pussy. Bermuda is a British overseas territory in the North Atlantic Ocean. Oh, well, there you go. We still have more factories churning stuff out, so that's good. Although it's a far cry from the 15 line it once was. I'm wondering if we're going to be... Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 fully trained units. This one's full of greenhorns, but he's getting a lot of manpower, a lot of guns. Okay. Well, the communists have one thing. Oof. They hold out well. Is this an accurate depiction of an upcoming civil war in the U.S.? Maybe? I don't know. Any tips on Navy? Oh, sure. I got lots of tips on Navy. Who are you trying to beat? Britain, probably. Well, my best tip to you would be this. Lay some eggs. Put some mines in the water. As many mines as you can get. Use destroyers if you have to, but preferably you should be using submarines, the egg-laying tools. Do that. Add some naval bombers. Well, there you go. Have yourself a dandy little day. Actually, you know what? Here, let me change this one to naval aircraft. Look, one convoy. Oh, good. I'm so glad we're burning everything to the ground here. Convoy raiding. You do convoy raiding too. Go convoy raid. Everybody convoy raid. Yes. And now we will have an open pension act, which will give us stability we so desperately need. We have a terribly unstable country. Yay! We have a horribly, horribly equipped army, but they try real hard. We have recruited every person from Colorado to California to join our army to fight. I have no Eastern Harbor here? Is that what your problem is? That's why you're not there? That's your problem? That's your fucking problem? That's your fucking problem. He's like, sir, we're actually not set to go there. There you go. Yeah, okay, here, let's send you guys in these territories too then. We'll see if you just want to do that. Oops. There we go. Get you all in there. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Good, look at that. 40 convoys. Lay the whole thing down. What'll we show for it later? 1. Oh well now. October 21st, 1939. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Neutral German Republic tree. This is nuts. There's a lot of blue in this. So the Allies are going to be a bit of a thing to fight, hey? It looks like they're white pieced out because it was a civil war. Yes, yeah. They had a civil war, right? So EU in 1939. It totally is. Yeah, we're gonna make our divisions. We're gonna give you the red. We're gonna make you the white, and we're gonna make you the gold. It's not yellow. Yellow's for cowards. We're gold, and we'll make you army blue. No, we'll make you army green. Blue's for losers in the Confederacy. We're green because we're winners. This is the one that's actually gonna, I think, have the best chance for a breakthrough. Is red right in the middle here, because it's all the plains. We're gonna wait till we have the manpower to do it. We got a long way to go to recruit enough people to do that. In that meantime, though, we're also putting some guns into their hands, thankfully. How long is this? It was like 3,000 days before, so. Poland takes Berlin, gets nothing. Right? No, it's a civil war, right? Germany was fighting a civil war. And Poland ran in and took advantage of that civil war. And Britain was like, no, you can't do that. But they're in a different faction. I'm curious to see what'll happen now. No Molotov-Ribbentrop, right? No pact. Let's get more civs going here. In these landlocked states. We have our coastal regions for navies if we should so choose to build them. You see, they're doing well. It's mostly manpower and equipment. I think, yeah, artillery and support are good. So that's awesome. Do you have recon? Just shovels. Let's get your recon too. Actually, no, you know what? Let's make... These are... Here, we can turf these. These are the garrisons here. Let's take these cavalry. You're 16. Alright, well, let's just round you out to a 20. Throw an artillery in there. And we're going to make... We got 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. 21 cavalry. How many manpower do we need? 230,000. How many do we need here? 200,000. How many do we got to go? God, I hope we have enough. Actually, we'll wait on that. We really got to field out the guys in the field first. Get them done. We'll get them done. And then we'll change these out. Maybe we can change these guys to cavalry. You can become cavalry. Yay, rubber processing. Let's get some more tech. Yep. Thinking I should replace infantry battalions in my template to save a bit of manpower and equipment. Nope, still no commands. What are you looking for, Chevy? How long is this going for? About another half an hour, I think. Oh, my hours? 97:32. 97:32. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. I always love when they're like, hey, you should do this. And it's like, I'm okay. Well, it's really rare that we're like, no, that's a really good idea. Not that it doesn't happen, but yeah. Yeah, 97:32 hours, yeah. Yeah. 59 the past 2 weeks, which is actually, for me, that's actually pretty low. I was hunting in the Wild West. Alright, it looks good though. Our units are strong. Our only thing that we're waiting for now is just to get them manned up and we'll start pushing. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, here, let me anchor you guys. You're not doing anything anyways. I mean, yeah, you're blowing up his shit, but we need the fucking submarines to do that. There you go. Fill that back up. Where are we at for our political power situation here? The Old Age Pension Act. Gain stability. Gain stability. Yay, that'll give us some output. That's nice. Alright, we're going to do some guaranteeing of the American dream. That'll give us some war support. That's wonderful. But we're working our way down this tree. There was the Communal Property Act, I think was the one. Oh, good, a building slot in Wake Island, guys. That's like the most perfect place we could put that. Yeah, this is the economic crap that we're having to deal with. You got enough for that one? Yeah. Factory output 5%. That's the one we're going to need to win the war. I know, right? Like, that's... When I think of the most key positions of where I'm going to put a building slot, you know, a factory for output, I think to myself, strategically, it has to be Wake Island. The Swatch. Well, he's still going at us, eh? What are you, a million what? A million two? Okay. Okay.
Orders.
And they're filling. And they're filling. Part of me wonders if we could put them together, if we'd be better off here. Good. 57 convoys. Lay to waste those things here. You know what? In fact, go right at them. Go beat the snot out of those things. Absolutely. Absolutely. Have as much fun as you can. If we lose them, well, that's sad. We'll make new ones later. Oh, actually, here, I want to get the last airplane action going here, because these all need to have carrier variants changing him for them, so... One convoy. Son of a gun. Well, if we only take them one at a time, it's going to take a lot longer, I guess, but... Oh, look, he's gone for an offensive against our guys.
Let's go.
But our entrenched, super defensive commander is doing a good job, as best as he can here anyway, holding him back. Patch, let's move a guy for you just really quick, just before this really does turn into a shitstorm of a situation again. While it's an 18, when it's flickering in the good and the bad.
Keep on attacking.
Alright, good. That 18 is our real concern here. I want to make sure we hold him back. How are we doing? 103? Got a 45 flickering up there. Oh, a 24, that means one unit got there. 29, that's the other unit getting there. And again, we're filling out the units, the manpower going straight into the guys in the field. More traitors in Congress. We're not going to have a Congress by the end of this. 434. Wait. 380 out of 460. Okay, that's getting better. And what's the plus minus on the lines? Artillery's really ugly, but it could be almost saved. with one more. We'll start with support equipment. We'll do it like that. What do we got left in Congress? 18 congressmen. 18 senators, excuse me. I think the House is the Congress. Do a lot of that. Traders, one and all. Oh, here, you know what? Let's grant statehood to Hawaii and Puerto Rico. And Alaska. You guys gonna be able to hold that? Oh, wow, it didn't look like it. Aren't you terribly sad and disappointing for our army? Yeah, yeah, you really are.
Ready to move.
You really are.
Ready.
Here, you support that, you support that. Let's see if we can actually take it back. If we were to actually put the attack on him, let's see if we can actually put some pressure on him and win. We'll call this a test of our mettle. Which units are we using? A lot of clover leaves, a couple of okay ones, some that are underfilled, so we'll see how that works. If we win, that's a good start. If we lose, that's tragic. The air war. Okay, we'll call it that.
Attention.
Oh, look, we won, but we lost it immediately.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. Toaster Ghost, welcome. Devulon, pal. Did we ever get those super heavies in the water yet? We don't have enough steel anyway for them, but here, you can go away. You can all go away. Actually, we'll leave the scout planes there. Everything's gonna get replaced. Yeah, we'll trade a little bit of steel again. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And we are, make no mistake too, we're fighting a superior enemy. Like, this guy is much, much, much better equipped. He's got 1 million men in the field still, 112 civs, 87 mills now. 87. And 50 naval yards. What do we have? 15. We have 15.
Move out.
How many you got here? 58 convoys. Put them to the sea. I'll pick them out with my submarine fleet. Little Arleigh Burke. Alright, let's do some worker management. That's going to give us some factory output. It's going to remove the slow economic growth penalty. Yeah, we already know it's going to be 1. We know the outcome is 1. Good wins. Good wins. Can't believe this is how we're having to fight this one. I'm kind of stunned, to be honest. Yay, the Avengers. What's our 1.2 to 389? Well, our bleed number has gone down significantly because we actually have people with guns. That's nice. We're about 9,500 almost short and about, say, 30,000 men. So we're pretty close to filling out the manpower component, and we're pretty close to filling out the infantry equipment component. So that's actually really lucky, considering, I mean, you know, thank God for the California economy. California communists going to come and save this one.
Yes,
And again,
sir.
our guys are getting a lot of training too because they just keep relentlessly attacking. Look, he's a mountaineer now. Oh, that's fantastic. Let's make you an infantry expert field marshal.
Pushing them back, sir.
And as soon as we have enough people here, we'll start training that cavalry division.
Go.
These guys here, and then we'll use the cavalry to cut through the middle.
Commands.
Fucking cavalry. Gonna war like it's 1898. How many we got? Oh, 1. Well, when it came down to being a choice for America tonight, clearly. The choice was this. You can join the Confederacy or you can fight it. And the choice is clear that we are fighting the Confederacy. And we're going to continue to fight the Confederacy because, well, killing Confederates is is what communist Americans do, apparently. At least in the Hearts of Iron, anyway. 1.4 million, and they're just throwing everything you can see it. They're like, oh, okay, we got production, we're good, we're like cool. All of our guys now mountain. Let's do battlefield support. I'm gonna go for the close air bonuses. You guys at 30 convoys? Wreck them. What? Look at the Wasp. Let's put it in with the Dodo and the Stork. That seems... Well, the funny thing about that is I don't think we have a choice. I genuinely don't think we have a choice. Like, actually, I don't see any way around this. We could try doing a naval invasion, but even still, we don't quite have the power, the manpower to do it. Actually, we should probably do a cavalry invasion from our island holdout here. Let's do that. Let's prep it a little bit. We got one in Puerto Rico, 3. Let's make it a 4. We'll see infrastructure at 4. Let's make it a 5. And let's set up a cavalry invasion to go Florida north. And then he'll have to take some of these units away, but this is an already. I mean, this game is. You know. But we're pretty close to topping everything out here, so that's really good. 30 days for the guns, and I think we got it on the equipment for the field. He's like, "Hey, would you like some stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." And in fact. There you go. 21 horsey boys. Fill them in. Fill them in. Here, you guys are all go to low. You've all got your orders. You're all at 24s. How are you organized? You know, Ranger at 34%, Hillfighter 37, Skilled Staffers 34, Skilled Staffers 25. Skilled Staffers 20%. So a while before you guys get your max bonuses. That's okay. Oh, we lost a submarine. That is a lot of green lines. Jesus. Sir, you're killing your own men. No, I'm killing Confederates. It's different. But they're Americans. No, they're not. They're on the other side of the fight line. This is where we are. This is where we are. Rank 3 fire control. Put that on our super heavy we haven't been able to build because our country's been fighting itself. How many men do we need? 196,000. Okay, and how many do we need here? Not many. Perfect. And here. Alright. Everything's looking good now. We recovered it.
Let them have it.
We will. Oh, we will. It's at 383. That's good. Okay. Here we don't need the ground-based variant, but we can have the Wildcat, the Avenger. There's the scout plane. Throw those back into service here, as we're going to need them for our. Once upon a time, we build these. Put that to 15. Put that to 4. And I think we can actually start pushing this forward. Sir, I have good news and bad news. Good news is we won the war. Alright, what's the bad news? Well, the bad news is we can't draft any people from those territories. Turns out we killed everybody there. So what's the bad news? Oh, yay! Where was that? Right here. What did we get? Oh. Alright. Right. 5 random states get a building slot. We have to be democratic for that, apparently. So, you know. Oh, that's too bad. Because I didn't want to spend all game trying to just wait to see what would happen if I could be communist and democratic at the exact same time. But Paradox doesn't like when you play that way, apparently. So, you know. Okay, the artillery is green lined. And we have 2 actually in there. So that's okay because we're going to refit them. As soon as this refit number is done, though, At that point, we'll tone this line down. But that's, I mean, yay, we're winning. That's nice. Just too bad we're not going to have a country to do much with after this, but it's going to be really interesting to see how we'll do it, because it's going to be the Allies we're going to fight, clearly. I think, anyway. Of course, wait for Mexico to get involved. They're going to be doing something so stupid. Social Democratic, like Hitler. Wait, what? Hang on a second. That's not... You got guns? Yeah, okay, good. Good. Mexico's been too stable. Jesus, you're right, actually. I didn't realize it until you said something. Well, they had the junta, so they had the one civil war, but it's the second and the third that they haven't had yet. Yeah, the National Socialist Party or whatever, right? Italy announces claims on Yugoslavian territories. So, Italy. Oh, Italy. They're gonna get rolled in just the worst way. In just the worst way. I could feel bad a little bit for them, you know. A little bit. Alright, so we're going to get some states. Is there any stability actions we can employ here? Anti-democratic rates and improved worker conditions. Well, those together would actually pound our stability up, so we're going to do that. We're going to turn on the anti-democratic rates and conditions as well, so that next time they pop up, we'll see them and we can do it again. Try and get the stability number up a little bit. Alright, how are you guys doing? You're holding out. How's your training? Infinite. Look at this. Look at these guys. They're like, yeah, we're a crack staff of mountain fucker-uppers. And they're almost all full of equipment. That's great. That's great. These guys are coming along too. 120,000 to go. Manpower still coming. About another 0.2% to go. Yikes. Eee. How many guys were you got in here? Oh, shit, that's not good. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 17. Yeah, there we go. That's what we'll go with. Because we're not going to have much more for manpower, and if we have any plans on doing an offensive anything, it's going to be really ugly. How is Joe doing? Joe's doing nothing, actually, which is lucky for Joe. He purged. He's doing nothing. He's just waiting to bleed out his country, which is going to end right away. July 28th, 1940, so like another month and Joe's going to be done. So, yeah, this has been interesting. I don't know how this is going to end. I really don't. I'm terrified. We're going to just put these ones to max and we'll get them done. There we go. Great. Good. Okay, so now we are totally good. Green line and green lines. Unbelievable. Oh, there's an advanced fire control system here. Let's make a new, faster... Oh. New, faster heavy hull. Oh. And when those super heavies hit the water... Oh. Oh. What did we show that? Oh, fighters. Yeah, well, we're not building those. That's okay. Let's get some... Okay, we're already doing that. Let's get some new guns for our boats. Oh, man. We're going to go hunt down England, Japan, Germany, the whole lot of them. Everybody. We're going to go hunt everybody. We're going to use our diminutive army of experts to go trash the world. Just so much talent in this army now. 19, 20, there you go.
Move out!
Let's get these horsey boys there. Alright, so we've now got our rank 2 carrier aircraft, which is perfect. Rank 3 advanced fire controls. Let's get a new radar tower. We haven't used our radar yet. We haven't kind of really gotten to that point. Look at this. So few guys left. Yikes. Communal Property Act. Yay, we get that building Slut and Wake Island. I know that's going to be a difference maker. This will allow us to do reintegration. That gives us the chance to bring states back into the fold. It'll also give us core territories on them. Little bonuses and things like that, so. Where are we at here? 2.3 million to 416,000. Jesus. Oh, he's even attacking the horses now. That's what we're looking for. There you go. Just spread you over like that. And then what we can do is we can just start charging these guys through, hopefully. I want to make them to a 40 width almost, though. Like, big fucking galloping horses of doom. I like this idea. Cavalry. 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 No, I'm not going to do that, seriously. I'm going to use these guys for garrisons after.
Move out!
There we go. Set that to low and slow, and then we will try and make you go. Give you guys this to support. Give you guys this to support. And we'll see if we can move through. That's a good start. Got a bunch of clover leaves too, so these guys aren't in the best of shape for fighting. These ones here in the north are actually weak as well. They haven't got a lot of organization, so already kind of bad fighting. Let's just stop them for a sec. These ones are doing much better. Look at that. Yay! Go horses. It's your birthday. Here, you go here. You go straight forward. Oh, Leon's dead. That's sad. I wonder if we can go north and cut them all off. How do we feel about this? Pretty good. Feeling pretty good about it. Alright, you go slow, you go slow. Traitors. This is a very, very early chance to do this attack. I think we might be doing it too early, but we'll see. Yeah, well, you should submit to Italy, because he's clearly the superior force in the Mediterranean. How are we doing? 440, 250. Okay, let's take yellow. You guys can stop. You're not having much luck. White is doing okay and red's doing okay. Red's also got these cavalry here in front of them, so that's going to help. But these mountain guys in the south, that's not really an easy pick. Kind of knew that, though. We kind of knew that, though. Alright, you know what? Where's the Navy? Where's the Navy? Squatting. That's okay. That's okay. They're still doing a good job. We got 415 fucking land experience. Let's start tuning up the next tanks. We're gonna need some. We're gonna need some. Alright. Look at that, guys. We're breaking through. We're breaking through. I don't know how we're pulling this one out of the fire, but we are. It's gonna be ugly to watch the win on this one. But tomorrow, at 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time-ish, we're gonna come back and pick this game up. Get some biscuits. Watch Italy just win all the wars. Could you imagine? We should try and make a faction with Italy and see if we can win the wars as the two shittiest countries in the world now. The decimated communist states of America that have been bled dry in a bad, bad, bad civil war. And Italy. Gentlemen, ladies, everyone in between, thank you for joining me tonight. Really appreciate you guys coming along. Your time, your likes, your follows, your comments, your subs, all of it. Very much appreciated. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.